Hi guys, today's menu, Birria tacos. So good. I wish you can smell all these spices, guys. Perfect. I never had any good tacos in upstate New York. Okay guys, let's start by prepping the Birria Chili Oil. Let's go over some ingredients. I have hottest Thai peppers, Mexican oregano, Mexican cloves, about 6 bay leaves. I have 8 to 10 cloves chopped garlics, 1 tablespoon salt, 1 tablespoon onion or garlic powder or both, 1 tablespoon chicken powder, and 1 tablespoon black peppers. All seeds from the bigger chili pods must be removed, but not from the Thai chili peppers. Okay guys, so you don't have to do these steps, but I like to toast all my peppers and roast them first. From 3 to 5 minutes just to get that smoky flavor. I am saving the Mexican oregano on the last steps of the oil. And let them cool down really well before we blend them, guys. Okay, next preheat 3 to 4 cups of canola oil on medium heat. ใส่น้ำมัน canola oil เนาะพี่น้อง แล้วก็เปิดไฟปานกลาง Just when the garlics turn lightly yellow, now you're gonna add all the blended peppers and spices. Don't forget to tap the bottom of the blender, guys, cause a lot stuck in there. Now add all the seasonings. Everything's 1 tablespoon according to my portions, but yours could be different. I added Mexican oregano at the very end and turned the heat off. Okay, you want to make sure the oil is completely cool before you put it in the jar.น้ำมันเจียวหมักเพชรนี่เฮาอยากเตรียมไว้ทิศก่อนก็ได้ 2-3 มื้อก่อนสิเฮ็ดทาโก้ก็ได้เด้อพี่น้อง Some people keep just the oil, but I keep all the goodies. Now let's prep the soup. เตรียมเฮ็ดน้ำซุปเด้อบัดนี้พี่น้อง I am using 8 Guajillo Chilies and 8 Pasia Chilies. I do not have the bag for the peppers on the left, which the name is Pasias. And now remove all the seeds and stems. Wash all the chili pods really well, remove all the dirt. Keep the pots on medium-high heat and let it boil for 15 minutes or until the peppers are soft. At this point, you can fish them out and let them cool down really well before blend. ปาให้มันเย็นก่อนเด้อพี่น้องแล้วเอาไปบด Peppers are now completely cooled down. มันเย็นแล้วเด้อพี่น้องมะเพ็ดเฮาต้มแล้วก็ปาให้มันเย็น So now remove all the peppers from the broth. Some people use this broth. Some people don't like it. They think it's bitter. I am using Chuck Roast, or you can just go for briskets. ใส่ซีนแบบนี้ก็ได้เด้อพี่น้องหรือว่าซีนเสือห้องไห้เนาะ We're gonna brown the meat first. ดาดซีนน้อยหนึ่งพี่น้อง Now we're going to flip. We just want both sides a little brown. Guys, while we are waiting for the meat to get brown, we're gonna go peel some carrots, onions, and garlics. I have 3 large carrots, 1 whole white onions, and 1 whole garlics. They need to be peeled and cut. Okay, มาปอกเปลือกแล้วก็ซอยเด้อพี่น้อง All the peppers that I boiled has been cooling off really well. To that, I have 4 Roma tomatoes, Okay guys, to the soup I have 1 tablespoon of all the seasonings and I will list it in the descriptions below. I decided to put half of the serranos. Carrots, onions, and garlics are all peeled and cut. Gingers will be blended with the peppers. I'm gonna blend the fresh gingers in with the peppers and all the seasonings. Okay, so the meat are brown on both sides ทั้งสองข้างแล้วเนาะพี่น้องมันก็สี brown แล้วเนาะ They are perfectly brown. Guys, about the pot, I have the hot pressure pot, the electric one that is, and it is way too small. มันน้อยโพดพี่น้องหม้อไฟฟ้าที่เก็บไอร้อนเนาะมันตุนซีนแบบว่าหยาบๆก็ได้เปื่อยๆในเวลา45นาทีเท่านั้นเองเนาะพี่น้องแต่ว่ามันน้อยโพด That's too small. So the other option is crock pot. If you don't have crock pot or the pressure cook pot, just use regular pot, but it's gonna take longer. ถ้าบ่มีหม้อเก็บความร้อนแล้วก็หม้อตุ๋นเนี่ยนะพี่น้องใส่หม้อธรรมดาก็ได้แต่ว่ามันสิใส่เวลาโดนเนาะเผื่อซีนเฮาสิเปื่อย The option is the older fashioned pressure cooker. Okay guys อันนี้หม้อตุ๋นแบบรุ่นเก่าเนาะพี่น้องแต่ว่ามันใส่ได้ดีเด้อพี่น้อง It works so well guys แบบหม้อตุ๋นแบบรุ่นเก่านะพี่น้อง and these little things to keep the pressure when we cooked. Go ahead and add the meat right in the pot เอาซีนที่เฮาอันนั้นที่เฮาดาดแล้วเอาลงไปเลยเนาะพี่น้อง I'm gonna go ahead and add all the carrots, onions and garlics right in this pot. The boiled peppers, gingers and tomatoes and all the seasonings and 1 cup of water gonna be blended and added to the pot as sauce. The water that I rinsed from the pitcher, from the blender pitcher right here, get everything out in there. Okay, so I pre-boiled some water already for speeding the cooking process. น้ำต้มฟดเนาะพี่น้องมันจังสุกไว้ค่ะนะ Just cover with the lid or get a liner, get a foil and use it as a liner. Okay guys, so turn on the pot and select temperatures.I'm putting it on high for 4 hours ใส่ไฟแห้งพี่น้องตุ๋น4 ชั่วโมงเนาะเพราะว่าซีนอันนี้มันหยาบ Guys this is the next morning I let it cook outside Look how delicious the soup look The meat's falling off the bones Look at that Okay guys so taste your soup and add seasoning to taste Fish out all the beef เอาซีนออกบ่ได้พี่น้อง It smells wonderful หอมพี่น้องอาหารเม็กซิกันมันก็หอมไปแบบหนึ่งเนาะพี่น้อง Okay see you when I'm done guys Some people use the beef oil to grill their tortillas but I am okay with my Birria hot oil that is made out of canola oil Okay guys, the meats are cooled down and I'm going to separate them, pull them apart. ซีนมันเย็นแล้วเนาะพี่น้องแม่บ้านก็สิมาสีกเด้อแล้วก็ and for toppings, I'm going to use white and purple onions. Personally, I like the purple onions better because it's not as strong. But I'm gonna mix anyway, guys. Along with the cilantro, I'm going to dice the onions and chop off the cilantro.For topping for the soup and the tacos. Now some people just use onions for taco toppings, but I like the onions and the cilantro for toppings. You can do whatever you like, guys. บางคนเขาก็เอาแต่ผักบัวขาวเนาะพี่น้องใส่ในทาโก้เขา Look at that. Isn't that amazing looking? Look at yum yum. Just chop them smaller, like shorter, not smaller.You can do this. And some of this meat's gonna go back in the soup. Most of it gonna be for tacos. Okay guys, so I have the corn tortillas and the flour tortillas. They're both really good. Our local supermarket make the best tortilla, guys. HEB, okay? I don't know about other part of Texas has HEB. And if they do, I don't know if they make tortillas, but these are the best tortillas I have ever had, okay? Now we're gonna peel and dice the onions and chop the cilantro for toppings. Okay guys, so these are the beef that I already cut. The cheese, mozzarella cheese, and I don't know the name of this cheese. Cilantro for the soup and tacos. And onions, white and purple onions and lime for the soup as well. Cheese niบ่ได้ใส่ในซุปเด้อพี่น้อง Okay guys, so these are the birria hot oil that I made. That's going to be used to grill the tacos or tortillas. น้ำมันเจียวที่แม่บ้านเฮ็ดไว้เด้อพี่น้อง And then now we're gonna grill some tortillas. I have some corn and some flour tortilla. อันนี้ tortilla ข้าวโพดสาลีเด้อพี่น้อง ภาษาอังกฤษคนอเมริกาเขารู้จักว่าเขาสิว่า tortillas แต่ว่าวิธีออกเสียงแท้ๆค่ะแม่น tortillas เด้อพี่น้อง like that. Okay, so these, and then more cheese on this one. Loon. I forget. Getting old. And this cheese, I don't know the name of it. Something. It's Mexican cheese. You want to leave it in here in the pan. Ouch, to get it crispy and crunchy. I purposely bought this stone white pan just for this, so that it looks beautiful when I shot the clips with this beautiful red hot birria oil, guys. Guys, so I don't like my onions raw. I grilled it a little bit on the side of the pan and then put it inside the tacos. But most people, they serve the onions raw, fresh right on your tacos. But I do not like raw onions like that. I would like it grilled a little bit. So you can do it like this or just put raw onions, okay? ผักบัวมันดิบโพดแล้วกินมันแห้งนะพี่น้องในบ้านก็เอามาขัวน้อยนึงแล้วจะเอามาใส่ทาโก้เนาะ And then we're gonna add cilantro to that. You want your taco to be crispy? Okay, everyone. It is time to put toppings on the tacos. These are the peppers and all the herbs that I got that when I made the birria hot oil. Some people throw it away, but I like to keep them, guys, because we do eat hot oil with peppers like this. Okay, we don't throw away. We don't keep just away. We keep the goody stuff from the hot oil too, because there's herbs. I'm gonna put some of that in my soup, and the onions and the cilantro. Okay, let's put a little more onions on the side. Now we're gonna top the tacos with some onions and cilantro, and then my birria pepper oil, the concentrate part of the oil, also gonna go inside the tacos. Very delicious, guys. My second time making this. Okay, guys, let me squeeze some lemon or lime juice. I mean, บีบน้ำมะนาวใส่ด้วยพี่น้องเขากินแบบนี้เด้ใส่น้ำมะนาวนิดเนาะให้มันเปรี้ยว ให้มันสมน้อยหนึ่งพี่น้อง and a little bit in the soup like that. Now mix. Hey guys, let's try it. So good. I wish you can smell all these spices, guys. Perfect. I never had any good tacos in upstate New York. Sab อีหลีพี่น้อง อร่อย โดนๆเท่ากับเปลี่ยนรสชาติเท่านึงนะพี่น้องyum this giant carrot